Thanos versus Galactus. Two of Marvel's most feared, most destructive, and most legendary villains. Both have shaken the foundations of the universe in their own ways. Both have fought gods, heroes, and cosmic beings, and both have left entire civilizations in ruins. But strip away the storylines, the plot armor, the narrative tricks, just raw feats, powers, and abilities. Who actually wins this fight if it comes down to pure power? Is it even close? Let's break it down. We'll start with the devourer of worlds himself, Galactus. Born from the ashes of a dying universe, Galen merged with the essence of eternity and emerged as Galactus, the living embodiment of balance in the Marvel cosmos. His very existence is tied to the order of creation itself. He's not just another villain, he's a fundamental force of nature, as essential to reality as death or eternity. But here's the catch. Galactus isn't omnipotent. He constantly hungers for sustenance, needing to consume planets to replenish his power. And yet, even when hungry, Galactus is on a scale far beyond nearly anyone else in the Marvel Universe. Let's talk about what Galactus can actually do. He's casually manhandled Thor, Beta Ray Bill, and even his own heralds like Stardust in one-shots. He shrugged off blows that could annihilate stars and sat in the heart of galaxies and exploding suns without flinching. His energy manipulation with the power cosmic lets him erase beings instantly. He's disintegrated the Hulk, Silver Surfer, and even the Elders of the Universe with almost no effort. Galactus has fought Mephisto in a battle so violent it destroyed planets and rattled galaxies. He's gone head to head with Dormammu, Phoenix, and the In-Betweener, all of whom are godlike abstracts. At his peak, Galactus has slain Celestials, beings who themselves can warp universes. His power is so immense that when unleashed as a bomb, it destroyed the Black Winter, an entity that had consumed an entire previous multiverse. That's the level we're dealing with. Galactus isn't just a universal powerhouse. He is regularly portrayed as a multiversal cornerstone, part of the very architecture of existence. Now on the other side, we have the Mad Titan, Thanos. Born on Titan, cursed with the deviant gene, Thanos grew up obsessed with nihilism and the concept of death itself. His obsession led him to fall in love with Mistress Death, the literal embodiment of mortality. To impress her, he slaughtered millions, destroyed his home world, and began a crusade across the stars. And along the way, he became one of the most dangerous beings in all of Marvel. Thanos isn't just smart or strategic. His raw power is terrifying. He's fought Thor, Hercules, Hulk, and Thin at the same time and held his own. He's beaten Silver Surfer to near death with just a few punches. He sent Hulk flying across miles of terrain with a single hit. Namor, who's taken hits from gods, said a punch from Thanos was the worst pain he's ever felt. His durability is equally insane. He's tanked full force blast from Silver Surfer, survived Black Bolt's voice without budging, laughed off Thor wielding the power gem in Warrior's Madness. He's taken supernova level explosions, black holes with galactic mass, and even being reduced to a skeleton, only to regenerate back to full strength. This is why so many heroes say that punching Thanos is like breaking your own bones against steel. And Thanos isn't just brute force. His mastery of energy manipulation is one of his most dangerous weapons. He's knocked out Thor and Thin with single blast. He's killed Adam Warlock with an energy strike. He's trapped opponents in energy bubbles, created barriers strong enough to hold Galactus at bay temporarily, and shut down enemies wielding Infinity Gems. He once even blasted Galactus so hard he knocked him across the moon, though Galactus shrugged it off and came right back. Thanos' mix of physical dominance and energy mastery is why he's ranked on par with gods like Odin and feared as one of Marvel's ultimate threats. So what happens when these two titans clash? Well, history gives us some answers. Thanos has fought Galactus before, multiple times in fact, and here's the pattern. Thanos can land hits, he can push Galactus back, sometimes he can even shield himself for a moment. But Galactus always gets back up, shatters Thanos' defenses, and absolutely overwhelms him. One example, Thanos once threw everything he had at Galactus, even with psychic help from Moondragon. Galactus broke through all of it and left Thanos begging on his knees. Even when Galactus is weakened from hunger, he's still operating on a level Thanos simply can't match. Let's put this into perspective. Thanos struggles against Odin, and Odin at best draws with Galactus. More often, Galactus overpowers him. In fact, Odin once collapsed into the Odin sleep from the strain of trying to fight Galactus, while Galactus stood back up minutes later, barely winded. Thanos is a planet buster and can occasionally fight at small cosmic scales. Galactus is a multiversal constant, battling concepts like order and chaos themselves. He can unleash energies that can wipe out not just galaxies, but entire iterations of the Marvel Universe. This is a mismatch of tiers. At the end of the day, Thanos is one of the greatest villains in Marvel history. He's brutal, brilliant, and terrifying. He's strong enough to destroy planets, tough enough to tank supernovas, and clever enough to outthink gods. But Galactus isn't just a villain. He's a force of nature, a being on par with eternity, death, and the most fundamental aspects of creation. His power dwarfs Thanos's, even when he's starving. Unless Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet or some external amp, he's simply out of his league here. So who wins? It's not even close. Galactus takes this one every single time. Galactus wins.